In a deliberative dialogue with FCT original inhabitants women, outgoing AMAC chairman Alhaji Abdullahi Adamu Candido called on women to make their voice count by being vocal. He also appealed to the National Assembly to reconsider the gender bills brought by the women.
The demand of the women is necessary and is very, very timely. That is a global request, and I think other nations are doing that, and I don't think Nigeria should be an exception. So that bill that went to the National Assembly and did not see the light of the day, I want to beg the National Assembly members to please have a rethink. Our women this time around must not just be women that sit at home doing nothing, right? They must wake up from their sleep. We must ask them to wake up from their slumber.
Executive Director Abiodun Essiet Initiative for Girls, Mrs. Abiodun Essiet, said Indigenous women have been called to action to raise their voices against issues that affect women, as being quiet will not help in solving the issues that women face daily.
The Indigenous women across FCT, we are celebrating them, calling them to action by raising their voices against issues that affect women. It's a two-way thing. First, they are being marginalized as an indigenous person in FCT, and second, because they are women, they face a whole lot of vulnerability because they are women. So we are calling them together, all the tribes, the various indigenous tribes in FCT, but most especially the women, for recognizing what they've done in breaking the bias about women's issue, but also to celebrate their resilience.
Other stakeholders also charged the women to take their place as mothers of the nation and make sure their homes are in order, as there is no nation without a woman.
What I brought today is to encourage the women in the communities to allow their children to go to school, to be able to be empowered. If you are not educated, you will not be empowered. We talked about the bills that were rejected, that they should also speak out so that we'll be able to get those 5 items passed.
We will not stop talking about justice for women and girls. This thing is getting out of hand, and we will not take it for granted.
Highlight of the event was the award presentation to the only female councillor in the FCT, Dr. Mariamu Isa Barnabas, celebrating her contributions to women in the territory. Recall that 5 gender bills were included in the Constitution review to include more women in politics and governance, which the National Assembly rejected. Since the rejection of the bills, women have been at the National Assembly complex protesting against the decision, demanding for more opportunities in political parties, governance, and the society at large. Lois Abasambu, ASO Television News.